Welcome back. I'm Doug, and this is Dying to Retire. And today we're going to talk about President Trump's offer to the many federal employees of separating now and getting paid all the way to the end of the fiscal year, which is September 30th, 2025. I'm going to give you my two reasons why it's a good idea. But before I do that, I'm going to preface this with I am a former federal employee and I did retire last fall. Next, do me a favor, please hit the like and subscribe button. It helps with the algorithms and everything. And also at the end of this, please go and put your comments. I want to know if you think my two reasons are valid. Do you have any additional reasons, or you don't think this is a good idea for federal employees? Please tell me why. So let's get started. First, before I even talk about my two reasons, the thing I want to do, if anyone's going to be picking to retire, it should be anybody in their late 50s, early 60s, or older. They're already eligible to retire, and they've just been doing that one more year bit. Two, how is their pension? Is it going to be enough for them to live on? And three, did they put enough money away in their TSP or other investment funds that they can pull annuities out? So those are the things. If you're in that boat, this is why my two reasons apply. First one, this gives you the ability to do practice retirement. And how often in the world do you get the chance to do a practice retirement while still pulling in a full paycheck? Not many people get that opportunity, and this is a perfect time to take advantage of that opportunity. Because one of the things is, especially as men, for 20, 30, 40 years we've been working, it is hard for us not to go to work every day. We're not always great for planning our time when we're off. Yes, we can do it 1 or 2 days or for a trip going on there, but can you do it 5 days a week, 7 days a week as a retiree? You're gonna change up your schedule. Do you go to the gym in the middle of the day? Do you do little things around the house? What are you gonna do? Do you look at a hobby and realize, hey, this is too much time. I need to do a part-time job. But this gives you the benefit to being able to do that. And again, many people in the private sector don't have this opportunity. So please, I highly recommend those in the federal government, if you're eligible to retire, think about doing it. My second reason, and this is kind of personal on me because I felt this bullet. DEI, the philosophy of DEI is so entrenched in the federal government workforce, in particular the HR career tracks, that it will take a decade to get it back to where it needs to be, because it's been doing this 30, 40 years. So 3 to 5 years, you have Trump and potentially a JD Vance. You're going to have that in there, but that's only if JD Vance wins the next election or whoever runs on the Republican ticket. If they win it, if they don't, this is going to snap back faster than you can think about it. So if you've been hanging around that 1 or 2 more years, hoping to get that one more promotion, when then you're going to have to be in it for 3 more years to get the high salary on it for your retirement, while 1 or 2 people may get it, in general, it's not going to happen. As I said, HR, which is mostly female in the federal government, is so entrenched in DEI, it is just being rebranded. I know the Trump administration said to get rid of the positions, lay off those people, but they're being moved around. I know they said it's not supposed to be legal and they put in hotlines for people to call, but they are being moved around. But it's the philosophy, because it's so entrenched in the federal government for 30 to 40 years, it will take at least a decade to weed it out. And if you're one of those people who always work their asses off, but you didn't do the management advisory groups or working advisory groups or whatever you want to call, which majority of them in the federal government now, in my experience, aren't about making the workplace better, but they've been centered and focused, this enterprise or corporate give back, centered and focused around DEI objectives. And it's ridiculous. And you're not going to get promoted, and it's not sitting in there as that enterprise corporate give back. It's going to take that long for it to snap back to be recognized. And you're not going to get it this promotion season. You're not going to get it next one. 1 or 2 out of the 20 may, or 100 will, but overall it's not, especially if you've been a person, wait a second, my job is supposed to do this, and I'm supposed to excel at my job or manage this group of people excelling at the job, because everyone's doing everything else but their job, in my opinion, for the federal government. So those are my two reasons. One, it's a practice retirement. And two, DEI is so entrenched in the HRs of the federal service that it will take a decade for it to fix itself. So those are my two reasons. Again, like I said at the beginning, what are your thoughts? Please put your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Do you agree with my two? Do you have additional other reasons why this is a good idea for federal employees? Or if you totally disagree, please put that in there as well. As always, please like and subscribe. It helps with the algorithms, and it really does keep my wife off my ass. If you're going to subscribe, just do it for that. That'll be awesome. As always, my name is Doug, and this is Dying to Retire, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.